What's good, everybody? Sebro4 have some Tyranitar GX action for you guys again. Expanded matches. Not doing too bad with Tyranitar GX. Obviously, he can have some trouble against fighting and those really fast decks, disruptive decks. But if everything goes according to your plan, and your opponent has a lot of basic Pokemon down, then the damage output is pretty good for the trade-off. 3 energies to do 130 in the active and 30 to everyone on the bench. That's not bad. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna be opening up with Yveltal. Good. That's the Pokemon you really want to open with for sure, no matter what in this deck. And Trainer's Mail, it seems we're playing first. Let's see here. Don't really have great options. I can get a Dark Patch, but that's not good right now. And let's get Cynthia, so that I don't use, I guess, Lily just yet. I mean, I guess we could use it. What am I going to grab though? Lily. We have a hand that's not really working with us here. So I'm just going to use Cynthia, shuffle and draw. Just reset our hand altogether basically. And get an Absol, another Yveltal, whatever. Let's play them down. My opponent, this girl, she opened up with Alolan Rattata. Okay, so normally I wouldn't know what she's playing just yet. That's this Pokemon. It can be either Alolan Raticate GX, which I haven't really played up against, or the Alolan Raticate that can do high damage as long as it has a tool on. You don't have to spend any energies. Good little Pokemon, I guess. And she's using Ultra Ball. And let's see what she's going to discard here. She's thinking what to discard. Discards a bunch of supporters, and I think that was a Guzma there. Didn't really see. And gets a Ranguru. Okay, it's still a pretty generic Pokemon. I have Lily for next turn. She could give me like 3 cards, and we can even use Via Seeker for Cynthia, so I'm good for next turn. But what she does is attaches a bunch of tools and then gets rid of them with a Field Blower. So yeah, it's gonna be the Rotom tool deck. Uses Scala to get Battle Compressor. So she's going really turbo here. Didn't get a supporter. She's thinking that she's gonna mill cards with Battle Compressor, and then try and draw cards with Uranguru there. So I'm guessing the Alolan Rattata here is for probably the Raticate, one Raticate. I guess to counter Zoroark GX decks and decks running Alolan Muck, because if you run into Alolan Muck, then you basically lose in this deck. So that's the point. I guess if you really want to be more serious with Rotom and not just a troll deck, you need to run a few other techs. So in this case, the Alolan Raticates could work. Like the GX one, I think you discard like tools and you can do high damage. It's probably not going to be enough for Zoroark GX since they can use Acerola and stuff, but I guess it's something you can try. It honestly, you can't win, but I guess if she wants to try, if people want to try, you need to have other sort of outs if you're going to run Rotom in expanded. Okay, so using my Ultra Ball there, and I did a shitty move. I don't even think I used this. I think I used the supporter. We used like Cynthia or Lily or what have you, and we didn't really do much. I mean, I discarded Darkness Energy, so Yveltal can still be effective, and get another Larvitar. But yeah, I wasn't paying attention. You're just gonna play down the Shrine of Punishment. That can be a bit trouble, but Tyranitar GX is really big. If I get it out, these little Rotoms, they can't really do much against it. At best, they can 2-hit knockout me. The one that does 120 with add-ons, I guess. But yeah, if everything goes well, this isn't like a completely bad matchup for me, especially with the spread. These are all small basic Pokemon, so that can matter. But at the same time, if she sets up fast, then she has the advantage. She's going to get the lead then. But it seems she's still kind of struggling. Hasn't gotten enough tools in the discard pile just yet. Plays down the Heat Rotom, played down the Lightning one too, the regular one, and just still using Rattata to attack, doing 20 damage. So at this point, we're gonna knock out this little dude, get me an easy prize, and Let's see, via Seeker. I guess I can get Cynthia or Lily. We're gonna go with Cynthia, I guess. I don't need Dark Patch and via Seeker right now, so yeah. I mean, Lily wouldn't be bad, but we want to get 6 fresh cards here, not just 4. Okay, so we get the Darkrai. I guess I could play it down, but let's not play it yet. Play it when I need to retreat, because these ZX Pokemon are really going to be easy targets for this deck. And the damage is going to add up with the Stadium. So not play it yet. I'll play it when I need to, if I need to. Don't want to give her any easy targets, because these old EXs, they're basically the easiest targets, where they're going to get really hurt with Shrine of Punishment, then they're in that range. You know, Rotom slaps a Choice Band and gets a knockout, like a one-hit knockout, basically. Alright, so let's see what she does here. She's going to use Field Blower. I guess it's going to discard her own Stadiums again. And let's see, you have to use Oranguru to draw cards. It doesn't seem she has much. She doesn't have a lot going on. Gonna play down the Sycamore, so I guess she had that. So that should be pretty good. I don't know why you didn't use Oranguru first, but I guess she really thinks she's gonna thin her hand again. I think it's been a few turns by now, so she needs to start attacking, and she can attack finally. It seems Heat Blast, but doesn't really get the knockout. I don't know if this was she did a mistake on the maths, thought she could knock out Yveltal or not, but yeah, you probably wanted to attack with the Rotom there to finish me off, because she's been deprived of a knockout right now. I'm gonna retreat the dude for sure and start attacking with Tyranitar right now. That's just the right thing to do. Start applying pressure. So Darkrai X is gonna come out. It's gonna start getting the damage, but we gotta keep the pressure since we have the lead here. Keep putting pressure, keep getting knockouts, and just go from here basically now. Keep going. Okay, so Heat Rotom is out of the picture, and I do some nice little spread damage on the small dude there. These little Rotoms with 70 HP, they're not going to appreciate that damage. Okay, and she has an option now what to promote. She could promote Lightning Rotom to just start attacking, but it seems like she's hesitating for some reason. Okay, and the bitch damage from the shrine has started. Okay, so big hand girl, what are you gonna do? You gotta do something. Place down the Morotom. That's not gonna be useful. I don't run special energies. That 60 damage is worthless. There's not really any weakness she can take advantage of either. Besides, I guess, the Larvitar and Pupitar. But you could take care of those anyway easily. So choice ban on the well, Rotom there, and that's gonna do some high damage. It's gonna put me in a 2-hit KO range, and she's using VS Seeker. Get a Guzma. Okay, and it seems she's gonna use it. Get the Darkrai X active. Not necessarily a dumb play, you know, realizing that, you know, okay, Darkrai X is the sitting duck there, so gonna do high damage. Not quite enough to knock me out though. It's in that 170 range. So she's gonna get a knockout basically on my turn. Still not good. The shrine basically kind of saves her a bit. But I'm gonna use computer search, of course. I have that in hand. She probably never would have thought. And if I can get rid of her stadium with something like Field Blower on my own stadium, it should be pretty good. Let's see what we have in the deck though, because I only have basically one Field Blower and only one of that. So it seems we're kind of going to make the more safe play, I guess, more conservative play. Just get me another Tyranitar GX out since I have the pieces. Attach a Darkness Energy. The thing is that if I got rid of her Stadium, then she couldn't just easily play it on her turn again and get the knockout on Darkrai. So there's no point trying to save Darkrai there. He's going to die anyway. Okay, so let's see here. Actually, what I can do is, since she has the choice band on that dude, we can just use Yveltal and get an additional darkness energy. So what I'm going to do here is use Yveltal, uh, only do 30, get a darkness energy, and put it on, I guess, Tyranitar or Yveltal should be the logical move. Using one prize attacker should be a good idea against this matchup. But because she has the choice band down, I know she can't easily get rid of that Rotom. That's one of the downsides of that Pokemon, is that once it uses that attack, it kind of gets stuck there. Your opponent always sorts of figures out, okay, this guy's going to die anyway, with only 70 HP. But I'm sort of going to use this opportunity to like get a free turn and get an energy on my part. And use the Guzma to sort of get a knockout on her healthy dudes and then get the spread knockout on this damaged Rotom. So a little bit of a strategy on my part here. If it works out, it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to be able to get 2 prizes in 1 turn. So that's nice, while I deny her from an attack, basically. So hopefully that works out. She is playing the Tapu Lele here, so she could use that to get Guzma or something and get herself out of this predicament. So let's see what I have in it as Karpa. I didn't see what she grabbed there, but it's probably Guzma if she's clever, if she has any of those left. And she gets Field Blower instead, or she is using Field Blower. I guess what she could do is get rid of the choice band and put a float stone there on the Rotom. So it's skateboard. So she's gonna do that. Okay. Promote the Rotom there to finish off Yveltal. Okay, so she managed to get herself out of this situation and grabs a bursting balloon as well. So she's pulling some nice moves there, the right strategy to do. Promote this Rotom since it's not really the optimal Pokemon in this match. But I know that I'm gonna Guzma, so it doesn't really matter. And that Tapu Lele she has down there is actually gonna be pretty good for me as well. I can use that with VS Seeker and get me a nice easy knockout with Tyranitar GX. But what we're going to do here is do the same play that we were going to do anyway. Knock out the threats, this Rotom, the healthy one, and with Dusty Ruckus spread, I'm going to get the knockout on the hurt one too. So it's going to work out really nicely here. Get 2 prizes. And all I got to do now is use Guzma next turn. I have the VS Seeker if she doesn't end, and just basically take care of Lele, and I win. We got the switch too, pretty good. I don't even have to promote darkrai. So it seems I have this game in the bag. The question is what she's going to do. It really is impossible for her to get 2 knockouts in 1 turn in this deck. This deck really wants to get a good lead and then get knockouts on GXs and stuff to keep the advantage going. But in this case, she can't knock out either one of the Tyranitar GXs in 1 hit. I'm not going to promote something like a Lele or darkrai to give her an easy time. And even if I did that, she still needs to get 1 more prize anyway. She's at 3 prizes. So it's really difficult. She placed down what's it called? Wobbuffet there. I don't know what the purpose of this card is in here, basically. I mean, it basically fucks up your guys. Weird. But anyway, she's going to promote the Rotom again. I don't know what she can do with that dude. Just going to do a little bit of damage. I mean, at this point, if she doesn't use N or something, I have this game in the bag. She's playing Bursting Balloon on the Lele. I don't know why she did that, but doesn't matter. We're going to be able to win here. I've got the VS Seeker. I have my switch. Should be pretty simple. And she scoops anyway. So GG for us again. Pretty nice. I mean, this wasn't the most optimal Rotom list, I'd say. But a win nonetheless. GG. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys subscribe. Leave a like. Share this with your friends. Stay Rotom 4. We'll say